Smackdown are right on our ass. Welcome back, guys, to the Raw GM mode here on Smackdown versus Raw 2007. We got off to the greatest start I think you could get in this GM mode. After the first pay-per-view, we built a massive gap. We kept it around till about the second pay-per-view, but ever since we had our second pay-per-view, Smackdown have been closing the gap more or less every week. I think there's only been 2 weeks since, or maybe I'm wrong. I think, yeah, 2 weeks, I think, out of the last 8 that SmackDown, or is it 9? Maybe 9 actually. I think it's 2 out of the last 9 that SmackDown haven't won. And the 2 that they didn't win, one of them I believe was a tie, and the other one we had a pay-per-view that week, and that's why we've managed to beat them. So SmackDown on a roll. They are catching us. I know it looks like we've got a big gap, but they've still got a pay-per-view. They've only had one pay-per-view, we've had 2, so once they take that, I do expect them to bring the gap to like well under 500,000. So let's get into tonight's show then. A lot of people unhappy. We can check the roster here. Just people are no happy. Look at that. Morale, unsatisfied. Look at this, upset. They all want title shots. So we're going to have to be... Tonight's going to be a title night. Jillian Hall, she's sick of losing. Same with Ric Flair. I think he's sick of losing as well. But, I mean... Oh wait, does he want a title shot? No, he says he's sick of losing. His morale's fucked. Right, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Hopefully Ric Flair gets a shot, a win tonight even, but I don't know. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it. Here we go, Monday Night Raw. Ric Flair's taking on the Big Show. Like I said, we've got we're not tag titles on the line, we've got titles on the line. They're not tag titles. So it's Lita getting her first shot at the Women's Championship against Trish. Should be a good match. We've got Kurt Angle, the new Intercontinental Champion, defending against JBL, Edge, and Randy Orton in a Fatal 4-Way. Should be a massive match, that one. Then in the main event, Cena defeated Michaels last week to retain the WWE Championship. Michaels wants another shot at him. This time, no title on the line. But we're going to see if HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, can pull this one out of the bag. With that said, guys, let's go. Let's get stuck straight and let's confirm this match card. And let's go and play one of these matches. I think we'll probably do a title match. But Khali beats Chris Masters. Khali picked up a much needed win. Ric Flair gets a much needed win over Big Show. I mean, Big Show is pretty much doing nothing on the Raw roster. Might be time to see if we can try and trade him in. RVD versus Carlito. These guys have been feuding non-stop over the IC belt. None of them have it now, so winner of this, I guess, gets a future shot at the IC champion, and that's going to be Mr. Monday Night's Mr. Rob Fam Dam. So who knows, maybe next week RVD will take on the winner of the night's Fatal 4-Way, and that will be for the IC Championship. But we're going to play this match. We're going to give this match a chance, because I believe I'm right in saying this is Lita's first opportunity at a title. So let's go for it, guys. Let's do it. Lita versus Trish. We'll play as Trish. We'll see if we can retain the belt. 69 overall versus 66 Lita. I mean, look at the tits on these women. Like, well, fuck me. I mean, why would you want to play with anyone else? I mean, you're going to play with the guys when you can play with these two. Come on. Come on, guys. Think logically here. Think with your brain. Or think with something else. Think with your other head. Just think. Do some thinking, will you, for God's sake. Anyway, here's Chris Benoit. It's a shame he didn't think before he killed his family, but regardless, let's get stuck into this match. Here we go. Lita coming out. The challenger. Ready to take on the champion here. Without Edge tonight. It's a bit strange. It's not often you see her without the rated R superstar. I think this is the first time I've seen Lita actually make her single entrance here down to the ring. So, right, I mean, it is what it is. Edge, I guess, too busy preparing for his match tonight. And we'll see if Edge can pick up the win or not when he takes on Angle, JBL, and Randy Orton in that Fatal 4-Way for the IC Championship. Anyway, Lita then making her way into the ring. Lillian Hall's already there. She's already announced her. And now it's time to announce the champion. Some Stratusfaction is going to be in there. That's it. Trish Stratus comes out with the championship to defend against Lita, the whole of the WWE. There's Trish there with the belt, proudly shoving that into there. Will she be raising that above her head though tonight? Will she still be the champ? Who knows? Not if Lita has a way. But here, at least Edge isn't at ringside, so I mean the chances of retaining, you'd like to feel, go up now. The Edge is he's not banned from ringside, but he's not there at ringside either. So I mean, I guess, who knows? Will he appear? Will he not appear? There's only one way to find out. That is to get this match underway. There's Mr. Kennedy looking all happy with himself. Kennedy. I don't know, there's Ric Flair punching somebody in the nuts. Classic Ric Flair. And here we go, Trish versus Lita coming up next, coming up now even. Here we go, and Trish with a big knee there to the stomach, going for a kick. Lita blocks it and chops down on the leg of Trish Stratus, and Lita going for the armbar here. Lita going to try and put Trish away, middle of the ring here. Madness, can Lita do it? Can Lita get the tap out? No, she can't. Trish manages to escape the submission. Goes for the Irish whip. Lita with the counter kick to the midsection. Irish whip. Trish is into the corner, into the turnbuckle.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
Trish with a shot. Come on, Trish with a kick. Come on, Trish with the Irish whips here.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
And Lita then snapmare. And a drop kick to the back of that pretty heady Trish Stratus. So far Lita doing pretty well here. Lita in control. Goes for the drop kick. Trish tries to roll it away. Kinda does. Goes for a drop kick herself, and Lita manages to evade that one. So definitely Lita got the upper hand in the opening of this match. Trish going for the Irish whip. And a big back body drop. That's more like it. Come on. Can Trish Stratus begin to take control here? Let's do this. And a big chop. Jesus. Big chop there to Lita. Chopping the boobs off her chest there. And another chop. Jesus, right, Trish then going to go to the top rope. Big elbow drop there. Big time elbow drop. Goes for the cover. Oh, and Lita kicks it 2.5. I'm surprised I got a 2.5 there. There's not a lot in it, but you know, I guess Lita had enough. Drops down on the chin there. Lita goes Lita dropping down on the chin, and Trish going for the jawbreaker. Goes into the cover. Sunset flip. Oh, and Trish just about kicks it there. And where's Trish going? She's man, this won't feel good for Lita. I know she normally likes things in that area, but this isn't the greatest thing ever in the world, and the referee's telling Trish to let her go, and Trish knew a bit tired of maybe went for that too much there. Stamina's dead, and Lita trying to get some revenge, punching the dome, punching the head here. Hey Trish. We'll try and go for the don't know what she was going for there, but another chop for Trish Stratus sends Lita all the way to the floor here. And Lita with a low blow, I mean a kick to the, I guess it's not the nuts, but kick to the lady nuts perhaps.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other. They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure. We knew we were going to see it. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, and a big back body drop. Trish sends Lita all the way to the outside. Oh, Trish counters the Irish whip. Trish, what's she going for? Grabbing the arm, setting up for something big here. Oh, what's this? A snapmare into a leg drop to the arm. Said set up for something big. That certainly wasn't what we were expecting, but this is big. It's a big chick kick. And she nails Lita right in the face. And that should do it. Goes to the cover. I don't think Lita's going to kick out of that. No, she ain't. Trish retains. Referee counts for the free, and Trish Stratus is still the women's champion here on Monday Night Raw, defeating Lita to retain her championship gold. And a decent match, to be fair. I mean, it wasn't the greatest match. I don't think it's going to get his 5 stars. I mean, Dave Meltzer's probably fell asleep watching it, but fuck Dave Meltzer. There's Trish holding the belt. I mean, imagine having these two in the ring and Dave Meltzer's looking for wrestling moves. Jesus Christ. He's looking for a small package, and there's only one package I'm looking at when you've got Trish taking on Lita. So anyway, there you go. Trish holds the belt up in the air. She celebrates. She's the champ, and I guess Lita's not. So there you go. Trish retains her women's championship. And there's Edge looking all paranoid for his shot tonight. I mean, Lita's been unsuccessful. How will Edge get on when he... wait, I thought Edge... Yeah, he is. Sorry, I'm paranoid, right? Edge is, isn't it? Here we go. IC. And Edge wins. So Edge wins the Intercontinental Championship. And he's a new IC champ. He'll have to defend that probably against... well, RVD is the new number one contender, but Kurt Angle will probably want a rematch as well. So we might even get a triple threat match then heading into the next pay-per-view between Edge, Kurt Angle, and Rob Van Dam. That would be very interesting. And in the main event, Shawn Michaels taking on John Cena. And Shawn Michaels again, when the title's not on the line, John Cena can't beat Shawn Michaels. But when the gold is up for grabs, it doesn't look like Shawn Michaels can beat John Cena. So I don't know, how can Shawn Michaels ever become champion if he can't beat Cena when it matters, when there's championship gold on the line? I do not know. Anyway, let's find out what the rating is. I thought it was a decent show. A decent show. Not that decent. SmackDown have won, and they've won by 50,000 fans. It looks like Kane is pissed off. Right, okay. Rumours. SmackDown GM guaranteed a better show than Raw GM this week. Is this the beginning of the end? Jillian Hall can't buy a win. Oh well, SmackDown, okay, they took 50,000 fans, obviously. They do have their pay-per-view coming up soon. It's at the end, the Great American Bash. But let's have a quick look then and see. Our rivalry is still going then. Hungry Challenger, Cena, HBK and Orton. We will set a new one up, as I said, for the IC belt. I guess what we're going to do, it's not really number one contender, it's IC belt. It's what do we want here? I guess we'll have to go for... I guess we'll just have to go for number one contender. That's pretty much what we're going to have to go for, even though it's for the IC belt. Rob Van Dam, get him in there. Get Kurt Angle in there. And we will get the new champion in there. We will get Edge right in there. So boom. Rivalry length, 5 weeks, SummerSlam. We're going to have 2 triple threat matches come SummerSlam. Madness. As for the women's title, does Lita have to get a shot against Trish? I don't know. Should she get the title shot? Let's see here. Let's see. You've got Candice Michelle, you've got Jillian Hall, Lita, Mickey James, Trish Stratus. We might actually go with a triple threat. I think we'll go with a triple threat because we haven't really... Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Because, you know what, SummerSlam, the theme can be, I guess, triple threat. I guess that's the main 3 matches will just be triple threat then, because, yeah, boom, there you go. That's it. So the main 3 matches are going to be triple threat. I don't know what the other matches are going to be just yet. We won't worry about it just now. I mean, Patriotism. I guess we could have a look at this. Patriotism. We've got Big Show and Ric Flair. The only clean guys on the roster. You've got Great Khali. We could have a Great Khali versus Big Show feud, and I think that's what we're actually going to do. So Big Show, Great Khali, that will happen at SummerSlam. So boom, we'll stick that one in. Stick that one in your pipe and smoke it. Big Show versus Khali, 2 7-foot giants colliding. So that means the only other clean person we have left is Ric Flair. Let's see here, Ric Flair then. Who can Ric Flair take on? I mean, none of these guys are really ungrateful rookies, to be honest. So perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps we'll just leave it for now and we'll have these 4 stories going, and then we'll maybe add more the closer we get to SummerSlam. We'll probably do that for now. As for the roster, let's look at the morale. Everyone seems happy. Apart from when you get down to the bottom. Mickey James wants a title shot. Well, if you wait Mickey James to the pay-per-view, you are getting your title shot. You will get a shot at Trish in a triple threat match. Jillian Hall just wants to buy a win. She's sick of losing. We'll see if we get that sorted. Kane wants a title shot. Well, you know what? Maybe Kane will get a title shot. Maybe he'll get a title shot this week. You know what? Maybe we will give Kane a title shot. Let's look at the free agency though. Is there anyone? Can we bring anyone in? Could we bring a partner in for Kane perhaps? And then he can have a shot at the tag titles? I don't know. We'll consider it. We will consider it. Power 25, that's the last thing we want to look at. So let's see where we are. Shawn Michaels moves up to number 2. You can see top 5 is 4 SmackDown guys. That's shit for us. Cena dropping all the way down to number 7 in the rankings. Trish goes up to 8, which is awesome for her. Edge and Lita dropped down. Even though Edge won the IC belt, because Lita lost, it meant they came down a bit. So not too good for them. RVD moves up. We picked up a win. Carlito moves down. Orton moves down. JBL moves down. I mean, we need to try. If Orton, I'm trying to get Orton a title shot. But if he doesn't win, if he doesn't start picking up wins, then he is not going to be getting one. So we need to try and get him in the top 5 before the pay-per-view. So that's going to be tough. It's going to be absolutely tough. We've got 5 weeks to do it. We need to get Orton in the top 5, or else it kind of just ruins our entire plans. And you got Khali moving up, 61 popularity, Kane 60, Mickey James 62, Big Show 55. I mean, these people really could do with improving a bit. But I guess we'll try and do that next time, guys. We got JBL Ric Flair 9-11 last week. That's shocking. Anyway, that is the ratings, and we'll be back for the next show, which will be held in Tampa, Florida. Maybe we'll get the return of The Rock. We can only hope. We can only dream. The great one, the Brahma Bull. Will he be back? Definitely not. So he's too busy making fucking movies, and I'm too busy making YouTube vids. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.